Hey there, Internet Keeve here, and today we are going over the PF22.2 foam cannon. We finally broke the bank and picked up the best foam cannon on the market. It's about $85 to $90, so not cheap, but the build quality is great and it works awesome. So we'll go over the features, we'll do an unboxing as well. Don't mind the race cars in the background. I live about 2 miles from Atlanta, so you can hear them in the background. I think it's great theme music, so let's get right into it. All right, so here's the box, nice and colorful, lots of pictures. As you can see, it describes everything that's in the box. This right here I like to pick up as well. These are those guards that you put underneath the tires that keep the hose from getting caught. So let's open it up. Got your instructions, obviously important to read those. You got your bottle, so this is the 22.2. So the first generation had a different bottle design that was more like a vase, so it would fall over. So this one has the wider bottom. It just allows it to sit and not fall over. I actually like the ergonomics of it as well. Holds 1,000 milliliters. All right, so to my favorite part, which is the top. It's just the build quality. It feels a little hefty. You know it's made of good materials. The clicks that all the dials make are just solid. The turns that it makes are just great. As you can see, this top part right here, this is your regulator for the soap flow. So I always have mine on full positive. This is the fan direction. So when it's flat like that, it's just going to be a fan that sprays out like this, so you can go up and down. Then when you have your fan like this, that's your fan is like this. You can go left to right. I prefer this way. So then also on here, full wide, that's just a stream of water, soap and foam. And then as you bring it in, it fans more, it gets soapier because, you know, it works on the soap. There's actually a mesh filter in there as well that helps foam all the soap. Also in the box is the suction tube that goes for the top here. Then you have your fittings. So you have an M22. So if you have a cheaper pressure washer gun with the big screw at the top, this is what you would use to link up with that. And then this will be for your regular pressure washer guns for a quick disconnect. Also within this bag is the 1.1 millimeter orifice. So it will come installed with the 1.25 millimeter, as you can see inside here, and basically it's just a way of changing the flow rate through the gun. Regular pressure washers, which is this meant for, is gas powered ones that have over 2 gallons per minute, but your cheaper ones like mine right here only has like a 1.2 gallons per minute. So by having a smaller orifice, it helps regulate the flow of water, helps you get better foam. This is one of the few that actually comes with both sizes. I actually bought my other ones on a different video. I did a comparison between the two and how much better the 1.1 does. On one spray gun, it was a huge world of difference in the foam. So let's foam the car. So for me, I like to use the W4 citrus foam from G-Technique. I have G-Technique coatings. This is specifically designed for those coatings. So I just use 5 squirts. So for each pump of this is about 30 milliliters of fluid. And that comes out to about 150 milliliters on here. That come out to about to be a perfect soap that I have for the consistency of foam that I want. I actually have another video out as well on how to get the best foam, why aren't you getting the foam you need, those kind of things. Next step is distilled water. Distilled water has very few minerals and that kind of thing in it that allows the soap to sud better. And we'll fill that all the way up to 1,000 milliliter mark. All right, so before we connect it up and spray, we just make sure that we close the top off and get it shaken up real good, because you don't want the soap to settle on the bottom. The suction tube is just going to pull all the soap off, and then towards the end you're not going to have any soap. Put that on, screw it on. All right, so hook it up, your quick disconnect. Now before you do this, make sure that you run a lot of pressure through the hose to make sure that you don't have any kinks or air pockets in the hose. You want to make sure that you get it all out so you get a nice flow. So to start off, we'll have it sit on fan. We'll have it wide open. We'll turn the water all the way back so we get almost no soap. Get a nice flow rate coming out. Then we'll go all soap. I like to have the fan up, and then I'm going to put this about halfway. I kind of judge it by eyeball here. I don't like a huge wide fan, but I don't like it too small. That way I can get, when the soap hits the car, it actually kind of agitates itself and creates foam on the car. I'm gonna adjust the fan just a little bit. So as you can see, we are getting a nice thick foam, just the right consistency that I like. As you can see, it's already starting to run off. If you get it too thick, it won't run off. That's the purpose of the soap, is to run dirt off the car. So where you really want to know is the drip line. As you can see, it's running along the car. If your car is really dirty, you're gonna see dirt deposits in those droplets right there. So that's it for the PF 22.2 foam cannon from MTM. There'll be a link in the description below for this if you want to check it out. It is a little bit on the pricey range, but like, I've had several foam cannons and this is the first one that foamed great right out of the box. I didn't have to play with it a lot. It just works. You have to work on your soap dilutions, but that's about it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.